Good evening, everybody. I'm Mary O'Connor with the Alaskan Aviation Safety Foundation and the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. Thank you to Alaska Public Media for allowing us to bring you hangar flying. This evening, we are pleased to have Logan Claus with the Alaska Airmen Association here to talk about scholarship opportunities with the association. Welcome to the program, Logan.
Thank you, Mary. I'm excited to be here.
It's very good to have you on hangar flying because every year the Alaska Airmen Association has scholarships available and we'd like to hear about them.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Alaska Airmen Association is super proud to be able to present 5 aviation scholarships, and that encompasses all points of the Alaska aviation industry as a whole. So we have a scholarship for professional piloting, for aviation maintenance, and for aviation aviation management, and then also for flight training for private pilot seeking students.
Which is really great because a lot of the organizations don't fund, beginning flight training.
Yeah, exactly. We're really excited about the Joe Stansel Scholarship, where we get to award $2,500 to anybody who's seeking their private pilot's license, whether it's for a career or just because they want to as a life goal.
That's great for Alaskans. You also have a scholarship that focuses on somebody from the Southeast.
Yes, we do. We have the Bob Ellis Memorial Scholarship, and that can be used for any type of aviation career path. You can use it for a private pilot, or you can use it for aviation management, your A&P mechanics license, anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where would somebody find these scholarship applications?
Our scholarship applications are on our website, which is www.alaskaairmen.org. And we also have some other scholarship opportunities with some of our partners, with the Alaska 99s and some other people.
And I understand that the 99s have 3 scholarships available this year. Their deadline is March 31st, and that somebody who's interested, a female who's interested, can go to your website as well as theirs to get the application.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's not a whole lot of time left. They give you a whole more day than we do. But yes, if you are an Alaskan resident and you are excited about aviation, there are tons of opportunities available to you.
So what are some of the requirements for your applications?
Yeah, so the main application requirement for our application is that you are an Alaskan resident, at least 2 out of the last 3 years. You have to have had you have to be enrolled in an aviation program or be accepted by a CFI or A&P mechanic. You also need to intend to use your training here in Alaska. We want to support Alaska as much as possible and the growth of our aviation industry here.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if a person isn't enrolled in a formal program, but they're working with an instructor or doing some on-the-job training for an A&P,
that's totally acceptable.
Okay.
They just need to have a letter of recommendation from whoever they're working with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what types of things does the scholarship committee look for when they're deciding how to make an award?
Well, one of the main things that we look for is a commitment to aviation industry in Alaska, obviously. And we also look for people who have lots of dreams and goals outside of that and are committed to achieving them, whether it's in their personal life or their career. We also award scholarships. We give first priority to the people who need it most financially. Yeah, definitely an interest in general aviation in Alaska is a must.
Okay, so somebody who is looking for a career as a pilot, but also somebody that likes to fly general aviation and live and work in Alaska.
Yeah, I mean, Alaska aviation is the heart of it, for sure.
And what's the deadline?
The deadline is March 30th, so just a few days, but if anyone has a few extra minutes to spare, it is worth it. It's worth it to try to get one of those scholarships.
And your process isn't terribly difficult.
No, not at all. It's all online. The online application, you just print it out, and it's just a few simple questions. And if you are an Alaska resident, it's super easy. Just scan your Alaska driver's license, and you're good to go.
So it could be a very productive weekend for somebody looking for some scholarship money to study aviation in Alaska.
Absolutely. Us at the Airmen award over $10,000 every year, so get out there and get on it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the information, Logan, and thanks for your organization helping aviation professionals in their careers in Alaska. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, Mary.
It's been a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're working on a career in aviation, please see the Alaska Airmen's website, as well as the Alaskan Aviation Safety Foundation's website and the 99's website for scholarship opportunities. The healthy future of aviation depends on qualified professionals coming into the industry, so we need to keep this upcoming group of professionals in aviation. Please, if you would like to support the scholarships, feel free to make a contribution to any of these organizations, and we will appreciate being able to award these funds to very, very worthy people. Thank you for watching Hangar Flying, and until next time, fly safely.